Hello again everyone, this is Trebus with SC2 Noob School, and this is Monobattle Tryhard number 2, attempt number 2, because when I record these, if you play a Monobattle, you probably know sometimes you have the most miserable, just one-sided, nothing you can do games. The last game I played, trying to record this, I got Ultralisk, and the other team got Zergling, Zealot, Marauder, and just kind of crushed us in about 5 seconds. So not going to post that game. I'm going to cross my fingers for better luck this time. If you watched last time, you know I am going the most manly race and unit you can do, which is random. I think it makes the game much more exciting. You don't have people choosing the early units just to win. Also, real quickly, I wanted to mention that I'm doing a thing where I'm taking questions from videos and answering them in other videos. So if you have a question about, could be about StarCraft, could be about me or my channel, about YouTube, about other games, or just life in general, leave me a question in the comments or on Twitter, and I will be happy to answer you at the end of another video. I'll basically just pick whichever question I have the best answer for. So I'm gonna go random Infestor. So we got two guys going Lings, so going Infestor. Oh, of course I'm on the worst base possible, which I hate. Alright, so we got Ling, Infestor, Viking versus Ling, Marine, Infestor, Stalker. I'm on a terrible base. This is the expansionless base, basically, because this guy will expand here, this guy will expand here, this guy will expand here, so I'm pretty much forced to take this stupidly far away expansion, and that's what I'm gonna have to do. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. Because it doesn't really make sense for me at this point. Whoa, I'm forgetting everything because I'm talking. It doesn't make sense for me to go one base on Infestor. This guy's gonna 10 pull. So I am gonna just take this far away expansion first and try to secure that, try to get creep going between the two bases because we have a lot of Zergs going on, so creep will be very beneficial to everyone. Infestors. Alright, well, obviously the Infestors will be good against the Marines. The other Infestor, I can out-micro that Infestor guy enough. If you can get 2 fungals off on an Infestor, it will kill it outright. And if you can get 2 fungals off on a group of Infestors, well, then you're just gonna feel like the most handsome person in the world. Not a big fan of fungal against Zerglings, although you can always burrow your Infestors and then just hopefully maybe snipe their Overseer if they have one. They do have a turn so they can scan, but you know, we're just going to do our best. So I'm actually going to create a little blockage with my spawning pool just because I know there could be Zerglings coming in here, and I want to create as few attack paths for them as possible. So this guy's going to move in with his Zerglings. I'm actually going to hit Alt F. That helps me distinguish the colors. If you don't know, you can hit Alt F and it turns your units green, your allies' units yellow, and everyone else red. Your enemies are red. Alright. So I'm going to start getting gas, and I'm not going to spend the gas immediately, but I am going to get the Infestors out reasonably fast. And of course I'm supply blocked. Alright, so coming in here, what do we see? That's B-Man. B-Man is getting reactors up before doing anything, so that makes me feel pretty good. I'm going to get another queen up here. And when this queen's done, actually I'm just going to go ahead and go up to lair. Because I am going to have an excess of minerals. Because how do you spend all these minerals? You just can't. Let's get some overlords in good positions. Basically, the best positions are here, because you can check the 2 expansions, and here, because you can check I guess this expansion. So that's it. Oh, we got one rage quit already. And gonna go ahead and go up to lair. It looks like our Zergling guys, their attack is kind of petering out. It looks like they took out one player, but other than that, it looks like they're gonna end up being okay. And I'm gonna stay a little bit low gas for a bit here. Just gonna stay on 2 gases, and then probably get a 3rd base here pretty soon. Oh, this guy's taking my base. What? Who is that? Why would you take that base? Why would you do that? Can I have your expo? Like, what? That's doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just gonna do it. Sorry, guy. Like, that's both of the gold? Alright, he really wants minerals. That's fine. So, you can have your minerals. I'm gonna keep droning up. Looks like the Zerglings here... Oh wow, those Zerglings are actually doing a lot of damage. So, we might just win this game outright here in a second. I'm gonna add on gases. When these overlords come out, I'm going to continue to get another big pump of drones, and then I can get my pathogen clans. So I've got good saturation on 2 bases. Going to be 3 bases pretty soon. Go ahead and get guys on gas as fast as possible, and I'm going to go ahead and take both of these gases as well. And from here, I'm going to actually start spreading some creep. So I'm going to ignore my larva injects for a second here. Make a couple infestors. Get some overlord space. And I'm going to just work on creep for a few minutes here. Looks like they're still doing fantastically well in this part of the base. And, whoops. So, I can larva inject once again, keep spreading creep. This creep tumor is going to go this way. And let's get burrow. We got our extractors going over here. Might as well make some more. Another pump of drones, and that will probably be the last bit of drones I ever make. I'm going to go ahead and move out across the map. Because, no, I take that back. Not going to move out across the map quite yet. Just going to spread some more creep. And I'm going to wait until I get burrow, because burrow can really save your infestors in a huge way. I don't even need that. Alright, going to get out this pump of infestors, and then those will be some of the last drones I ever make. I don't think I'll make any more drones after that. If I do make drones, it will only be to kind of recycle them to make spine crawlers. So it looks like our opponents have not expanded at all. They've got one expansion. This is Mr. Penguin, who is their Zergling guy. So far I have not seen any significant Zergling attacks coming in. And once these infestors are out, which they are now, I'm ready to move out. And we're just gonna go win the game. I don't see any detection over there. Gonna get a couple spine crawlers out at each base. And maybe I can get a fungal off over here. Now, I need to be careful. Oh, I need to be careful because infestors get two-shotted by... I think I already said this, but infestors get two-shotted by... oh, I need to... I am going to get a few upgrades, not very many, but infestors do get two-shotted by a fungal, so if he happens to spot where my infestors are, then I want them to be actually a little bit spread out. And you know what? He doesn't have any detection here, so I'm just going to take this out. So that's going to be gone. That'll be that. Let's get some carapace and let's get some missile attack. Missile attack will, oh yeah, I need to get some spore crawlers up as well. Because, let's just focus this hatchery. And he has a cannon up there, so I know he has detection. So let's make another pump of infestors. It looks like this is going to be a straight up game. Going to be able to move down here, and he does have detection down here. So I'm going to get an overlord in position. Try to position it at least so I get a little bit of high ground vision, and then I can start doing some things. So this is going to be silly but awesome because I'm going to have so many leftover minerals. So let's see. I'm actually going to just try to suicide in here and land some clutch fungals. So fungal, 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 fungal. Clutch mode. So that's a clutch fungal right there. And I'm actually going to use these bases as a forward spine crawler defense. So a lot of people don't think about this kind of thing, but in a mono battle, I've got no mineral dump. I could dump minerals to the Zergling guy, but he honestly is doing fine on his own. And I want to land another clutch fungal, so I'm just going to do that because he is going to let me do it. Watch this. Watch, he doesn't even know what's happening. So there's fungal number 1, fungal number 2, and there you go. And Bob's your uncle, as some people would say. Let's see if we can get another clutch fungal. Because this guy is feeling generous. My creep spread is sucked. That's fine. I actually forgot about it. So, what do we got here? If I run into a bunch of Zerglings, I'm dead. He doesn't even have enough energy to fungal. Those two do. And that's that. Alright. Spine crawler defense, go! And these spine crawlers, whoops, gonna go all the way over there. And another round of infestors. So I have a little bit of vision up here, so I'm just gonna dump some of those dudes over here, and it's time for the spine crawler defense. And I'm gonna get some forward queens as well. And there you go. Enough room for some more. Well, I don't even need to fungal there. So I'll just leave it be. And these guys, feel bad for them.
Mineral field depleted. Our allies are in combat.
Infestor Terrans, go! And I assume this will be over soon.
Our forces are under attack.
And there you go. Win number 2 for Monobattle Tryhard, this time for Infestors. Once again, leave me a comment and I will answer it at the end of the next video. I was going to answer a question at the end of this video, but I didn't have one, so that makes me sad. So leave me some questions. Anything else I need to talk about? Oh yeah, I am going to show my mono battles, both a win and a loss, but I'm going to try to kind of pick the better games, or at least where something interesting happens. The one where I played just a few minutes ago where I was playing Ultralisk, literally we just died in the first 5 minutes. So I won't show those games, but I will show the interesting games even if win or lose. So once again, I'm Trebus, this is Monobattle Tryhard. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to your comments, likes, subscribes, and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. GG.